All right. Welcome to Let Me Put You On. We got our second interview here with Baby Draco. I want to say, first of all, we appreciate your time. Thank
Yes,
you very much,
yes.
sir. And we're
Facts.
excited to ask you a bunch of questions, my man.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man. You know,
Yeah,
it's an honor.
that's what's up,
Hey,
man.
that
That's
means a
what's up. We
lot.
appreciate it. We appreciate it. It's an honor for us too. Told you, respect the voice. Sorry, man. Hey,
Well, I'm a raspy voice guy myself.
yeah, I'm gonna talk about that in one of your songs.
Ugh.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it wasn't a bad thing. I like it.
Oh nah,
It was
but
dope.
like I know I felt it coming. Type
Yeah, oh,
shit.
I
Yeah,
loved it. I loved it in the one song. It was
yeah.
so dope.
Man.
Hot.
All right. So we've been bumping your shit for the past probably 2 weeks. I'm going to start with my man, Troy. You can start out with your first question if you like.
Well, we already touched on it. He grew up in Jersey. You said what? Jackson, Jersey.
Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Okay,
Jackson, New Jersey.
that's what's
What's
up.
up?
Because we're Northeast boys too. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
really, I was just kind of asking. Growing up in Jersey, was there any kind of artist from the area, maybe, or like, who was your first musical inspirations, which got you into making music, kind of?
Well, really, like as like a little kid, like 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, like I wasn't really even listening to no rappers really. Like I grew up, my mom a pastor. So like I grew up listening to a lot of like just gospel music or like Christian like rock music. And you
Okay.
know,
Okay.
by the time it's like I'm like 7, it really like T.I. and Lil Wayne. Like those were the first rappers I remember hearing and like after I heard them, I never listened to no rappers from my area.
Yeah.
Like
Wow.
I never listened to Jay-Z. Like I did, but not like I just if I had a choice between a Jeezy song and a motherfucking Jay-Z song, I'm gonna listen to Jeezy every time. If I
Yeah.
got a choice between Wayne and Meek Mill, I'm gonna listen to Wayne every time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was
That's
always somebody southern.
Wow.
That's weird. 'Cause you know what's funny? Actually, I kind of understand that because we said it in I think our first episode. We kind of talked about who our artists were growing up that we first got into, and Ti was actually my first favorite rapper. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm from a small town, in Pennsylvania. He's from Atlanta, Georgia. I did not know shit about what he was rapping about, but it was something about his like style, his swag, the way he rapped. I think Ti got bars. Like people, I think underestimate him a little bit. Ti can fucking rap.
Oh,
He was
I
like,
feel
he was
like
like,
sometimes it be so fire, like the music be sounding so good,
yeah,
or like especially like trap rap,
yeah,
it be
yeah.
sounding so cool. People don't really be listening to the shit that the dudes really be saying.
yeah.
Right.
And it really be some like real clever shit. And
Yeah.
that's what I like. T.I. like remember Big Shit Poppin' drop. I was
Yo.
like 6 years
Yeah.
old,
Yeah.
but I was like, I be sneaking on my mom's little flip phone trying to listen to the 30-second ringtone just so I can hear that shit.
Oh, he brought the ring
Yeah.
to him.
The third verse in
Wow.
that song goes crazy, by the way. Big shit popping. That third verse is
Yeah.
nuts.
Mm.
I remember being in middle school listening to like whatever you like, even though I wasn't
Ah.
I didn't even know what it was about. I wasn't getting no bitches or anything, but I just be bumping that shit.
But I
So-
listen to like a lot of bands too. Like I used to like them little like rock bands from like when we were growing up and stuff. Like I like Lady Gaga and shit like that.
Well, you know what?
Oh,
Here's a question. How old are you?
I just turned 25.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
All
happy
right.
birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thanks, man.
So,
Thanks.
So I think I read on an article somewhere that I think your first song you said you made got kind of like a lot of attention and got viral, and you said that you weren't even like trying. So when did you? I guess my first question is: were you always musically talented? You always knew that you could rap, and then second, when did you go from there to actually taking it more seriously?
So like I said, like my mom, she was in church a lot. So she was in the choir and shit like that. And then like when I was like 5 years old, she started making me play the piano. But like I just wasn't with it. Like I didn't want to do it. I wanted to play sports and shit. But like she just was like, "You gonna do this shit?" And I ended up playing until I was like 15.
Wow.
And then, like I was in the choir and shit. But like I would be in a dickhead. I'd be up there lip syncing. Like, no, I was really not fucking with it.
listen, I understand because I was in a choir. My mom put me in a choir too. I grew up, and
Yeah.
that was the same thing. Like my brother, I'd be trying to sing. My brother is lip singing. So that's so funny that you
But
said that.
it's really
Hilarious.
because I just didn't like that type of music.
Yeah.
That's really what it was like. Cause like I'd be in the crib singing whatever little song was on the radio all the time.
Yeah.
That's what I like. But
Yeah.
just, and just
That's crazy.
so I did that. I was in the choir. I was in the band for like half a year in middle school. But then sports and shit got in the way of that. My mom mad because I just was like, bro, I'm not about to be playing no piano and no band. I'm not doing it.
That's
I
what's up.
don't have any. But
Mhm.
then like I really always knew I could rap. I remember I was writing raps in like 5th, 6th grade. And like I remember I wrote a rap in 6th grade and it was like a remix of Forever by Drake and Eminem and all them niggas.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think I got in trouble in class or some shit. And I was mad. So I made like a diss track about my teacher and my whole class. And I stuffed this shit in my drawer at home. Bro, like 3 years later, my dad's making me clean my room. And like I just could tell this nigga about to go in the drawer. And he sees it and he sees like all these cuss words on it and shit. And he was all like heartbroken. I'm like, man, I'm 14. I'll be cussing.
Listen.
Like, yeah, I just never like at the time was like, yeah, I'll be a professional rapper. Cause like that shit just seems so out of like the realm of possibility. Like when you were a kid watching these motherfuckers, it's like, boy, you so rich. Like that's like trying to be an actor.
Right,
Like, you gotta really try if you're gonna do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I played Division I football and I stumbled into that. You know what I mean?
That's
like
what's up.
I know a lot of kids that did that like that shit is a small percentage, but like that's just way more obtainable. That's really realistic. That's something if you put in work and hours, like it's definitely gonna happen.
Wait,
But,
hold
like,
up. So you played D1 ball? Where'd you go?
You ever heard of Elon?
Elon? Yeah, I think I have.
Yeah.
I played there.
That's what's up, though. What position?
All right.
Yeah. I played receiver, DB. And
Yeah.
we had like 2 coaching staffs, so they switched me.
Oh, that's what's
But-
up. I respect the hell out of that. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. I heard of
My
Elon.
body be hurting. and shit. But like, I don't know, like that was just some shit, you know, like when you were a little kid, like people tell you like you could play sports and you see your friends like doing the same shit. Like, you know, I didn't grow up seeing nobody rap. It's really what I'm trying to get at. You know what I mean? Like
okay.
that was never obtainable to me because I'm from some bumfuck country town in New Jersey.
Yeah.
I'm going to a school where there's like 5 black kids.
Yeah.
I'm really the only black kid on my team that like wasn't rich as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just like, I like, then in high school and shit, I really knew I could rap type shit. Cause like I'd be doing like little freestyles with my friends and shit. And I'd just be like, man, I'm already in this school only trying to play football. Like I can't be in here rapping too. Like that's just a bad look. Like I gotta at least be somewhat professional. But that's just I ain't know nothing back then. I was a kid.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Now I went to college on some just trying to get out the house shit. And literally like my 3rd month in college, I'm just hanging out with some kid who was like a DJ or something like that. And I was just like freestyling like some like Migos beats or some shit. And he was just like record the shit. And I did. And that shit was like ass as hell. I put that bitch on SoundCloud like 7 months later. And like I don't know how that bitch got like 125,000 plays.
Wow.
I didn't have no rapper name. I had no followers. None of that shit. Like
what's up?
That shit just went up. Like people were really fucking with it. People still be liking it and all that shit. I still be seeing like the notifications for it. But like, I don't know. I did that and I ain't rap for like another year and a half.
Wow.
Cause still it was just like I'm in school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Focus
like
with school.
with that, there was no end game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just like this is what you American boy, this is what you do. Like you go to school, you get a job and you done. Like hopefully by the time you 23, you figured it out. Like
yeah, if you're lucky, right?
Yeah.
But you know, as I'm in college, I'm just realizing none of that shit really how this shit go. I was just like, fuck it, bro. Like, I don't like nothing I'm studying. What the hell is you about to do? Like, I knew the day I put on pads, I wasn't going to no NFL. Like, I knew that. 5'7", 5'8". Like, it was never gonna happen.
Yeah.
But so I'm in this bitch like, shit, I guess I'm finna rap. Like, for real. Like, I was like, and I'm taking like business classes at the time in my school. And so I'm like, shit, like, if I'm gonna do this, I gotta really approach it like how I would approach trying to get a normal job.
Right.
Well, I'm after I graduated and shit, moved back home for like 8 months. I'm just working at like Amazon and shit, just chilling, really stacking bread. But like, I used to leave work early, like 3 times a week, just go record. And like, I got like 125 songs that like y'all never gonna hear. just because it's like I was practicing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any type of beat. It could have been a pop beat. It could have been like alt rap beat. It could have been something a Jay-Z beat. It didn't matter. Like I was just gonna try and rap on anything I thought sounded good.
Yeah.
Just so like when I moved to Atlanta, because that was always my plan. Like even before I was rapping, I was always saying I was gonna do that shit.
Yeah.
So then like when I realized, oh, that's gonna help me with rap, I'm like, word, shit, if I want to blow up, like I could blow up in New Jersey and still have to move to Atlanta to be here. So I was like, let me just go ahead and do that shit. But by the time I get there, I need to walk into any booth with anybody. It don't matter. And I could goddamn just rap.
That's what's
and they
up.
gonna think that shit hard.
Well, I
And that's
think
really
it definitely helped because you practicing on those beats. Your music is diverse.
Yeah,
Like
for
we
sure.
mentioned, like the first one we heard from you was Petty Wrist, and like you saw our reactions. We were like, that shit was hard, and like we were feeling it. And then I dived into your music. And I'm like, oh, like your music is not. It's some people have the same shit. Every song sounds the same. Like yours don't. Like you can bounce around for different things. And like I was like, oh, okay, like this is. I didn't expect it, and I was like, oh, you are diverse, and like you do different kind of songs. And I enjoy that. I enjoy that shit more. You know what I mean? An artist who has multiple lanes they can play in.
Yeah, the projects were different. I went through them, and I went through from the first ones that I saw on SoundCloud all the way to when I went to Roadrunner and everything. Like all of them were different.
Yeah,
you could hear it. Your style. Yeah. I could see you were trying to be creative as each process went. You were trying to do that. So what do you do? What is your mindset? How's your process when you start doing that?
Bro, I just had to live. That's really what it was.
Yeah.
Like, because when I first started rapping, there's a lot of songs that I have that like y'all don't even know exist just because like when I was like 18, 19 and rapping, it's like I don't really know shit. It's just me like I'm just duplicating what I hear my favorite rappers do and putting like my own little twist on it. But then I was like, if I'm gonna make it my job, bro, like you gotta really be talking about like, yo, like you gotta make people feel you.
Mm-hmm.
So I just started like using it on some like diary type shit where like I had to talk about what I'm going through.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like it being a real coy way, so where like people don't really think I'm talk like not that I'm not talking about nothing, but they don't be like if you know me, it should be like way crazier because it's like damn, you really talking about what actually happened and like I saw it, so I know what you meant. So other people would just be like they be relating to the shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's relatable. Music's relatable.
Storytelling.
Because like I looked at it like this too. It's like a lot of rap now is like the same type of shit, which I fuck with like damn near all of it. But it'd be like bro, like I can't relate to damn selling crack to nobody,
right?
Because it's just like 99% of America can't relate to that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's true.
It sounds cool, it be turned, it be lit, but at the end of the day, it's like, bro, like that don't even like it don't make me feel nothing for real.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a different type of feeling. Like it don't make me think.
Yeah,
I be trying to make people think. Like I be trying to make myself think when I'm making the music. You know what I mean? Like, damn, what you going through? Like, look at it like a third person. Like I'm watching myself, and then, you know what I mean?
That's a tough way of putting that shit.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
What you got?
I like want to step back and be like, damn, okay, what'd you go through this week? And like, how can you spin it in a way to make it different than when you made the last song?
Okay.
Yeah, because you gotta change it up. Life get repetitive, so it's like
that's why some of the songs that I picked out were so different that like I was like, oh, that's different. Oh, that's different. And you did I gotta say it now. Mismatch.
Ooh,
loved it.
That's crazy.
I loved it. I love that song. That song was dope, man. I was like, yo, the way like the beat changes and your voice and just the way the beat, it's just it's such a different kind of vibe.
Man, that's wild. Because I almost deleted that whole
thing.
No. Like I was just trying to tighten up like professionally. You know what I mean? Like, but people was like, bro, don't delete that shit.
That shit is so catchy.
I don't know. Even when I made the song,
I like that.
I don't know. It was a weird time in life when I made that. So like, I personally like it had to grow on me. Like the day I made it, I was like, yeah, it's hard as fuck. But then like the time went on, I'm like, boy, like what the hell? Like, what you want? But then, like, you know, people always be like, boy, that shit hard. That shit hard.
Yeah.
And like, now that my music evolved into what it's evolving into, that song be making a lot more sense to me.
I'm glad you said that because I was listening to it. I was like, wow, this is crazy. I was like, it's so different. And I was like, it's the way your voice is not like your regular voice that I've been hearing. I was like, yo, what the hell is this? I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. I love it.
I was out of body.
Yeah. It's dope. I love it.
Smoking on loud pack that one, huh?
Yeah. Actually, I was playing it. I played it like 2 or 3 times before I came here. So yeah, I was playing.
I ain't listened to that song like a year or some change, man.
Yeah. Because I know it was off to the what that was that the Beckham? Beckham out.
That's the tape I made in quarantine.
Yeah.
Like when I moved to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I kind of like how you said that, you know, when you rap about shit, you don't want to rap about the same shit that everyone's rapping about. You want to be relatable, rapping about your own stuff. I saw that you said you could freestyle, but a lot of times you prefer that pen and paper. What is it about that you know, you said you take your lyrics seriously. If you listen to your lyrics, you know, you said that you'll learn some stuff, you know what I mean? So what is it about you in terms of the pen and paper that you prefer when you're writing?
All right, so like when I'm making a song, it's like, you know, like a lot of times I don't just sit in front of the mic like the first time the beat is playing. Like I be trying to like vibe out. But like if I did just sit in front of the mic, the song would really just sound the same. Like, cause like the bars that I write down are the ones I'm coming up with like on the spot. So like I just be saying like a couple of words and like I'll probably have to change how I said it when I'm recording because like I didn't type a full sentence. You know what I mean? I just be giving myself like little spark notes. Or like I'll write a couple lines and then freestyle the rest of the song.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's just different for everyone, but like I think it's just like it's good for me to visually see it because that way it's like, you know, oh, you can remember that you said something in another song, but like, you know, people be, you know, I smoke, man. My memory ain't too great.
Yeah.
See the shit. It's like, oh, I said that last song.
Yeah.
I said it differently. Or like, I done said this. Oh, now that I typed that out, I see that look a little. I could say it in a better way. You know what I mean? It slow everything down just a little bit more. So it's like you really get to think about it. That in my opinion, though. Like
That's a good opinion.
There's moments like where like I'll punch in and it's just like, but it just happened. It's not like I was like, yeah, I'm gonna punch this in. Like, nah. It'd be like vibes and moments. It really just be dependent on a lot of shit. Like features. I really don't write features.
Yeah.
Because it just be like, you done set the mood for me already. Yeah. And like if it's hard, I'm already lit. So it's just like easy for me to hop on it.
Yeah.
But like if you starting off the song, like a lot of times I really get to thinking. So I just be writing.
That's what's up. Speaking of features, we touched on it a little bit before. You said Kevin Cosby lives with you. That's dope. Because I was gonna ask you. That was one of my first questions. Was like, well, not my first questions, but like if you and him are tight, because I see you guys collab often. Like we have a group chat, and last night I was like, yo, they're like Shaq and fucking Kobe. They don't miss. Like every time y'all collab, everything like it was like I said, see you again, and then begin. Oh, I keep saying see you again. See you later. Begin. Godspeed, and then what's the one we just played today? The money shit. Spread your money.
Money spread.
Spread your money. But yeah, they're all fucking fire, man.
No, he crazy talented, man. Like that motherfucker know about every sort of type of music. Like that's what really helped him. Like you know, if he really wanted to drop a jazz album right now on y'all, like he could do it, and y'all would bump it. You know what I'm saying? And you would think that. Yeah.
How did y'all meet? Like, did y'all like?
Bro, just on some like Atlanta rap shit. Like I moved down here, and like the kid I moved in with was like staying on another rapper house. I don't know if you know what Big Baby Gucci is, but
our curator got rug set over there. He knows who he is.
He going crazy right now. But Kevin was staying with him, and I pulled up on, and my mans was staying with him too, and I pulled up on him, and like Kevin was just on the couch chilling, and we just started chopping it up. I think I played this man Soulja Boy got a song called New Drip, but like he in the bit rapping like Hood Rich Pablo on.
Yeah.
And so like I thought it was hard.
Yeah.
But I just put the shit on the TV. and ain't nobody know who it was but him. And he just thought that shit was funny as fuck. We were friends then, you know.
That's what's up, because you can definitely hear it in your music. I feel like, yeah, y'all killed all those. Like I said, all those songs that I listen to has both of you. I love them. I love them all.
Yeah.
We really know what each other be talking about. That's really what I think it be. Like, I really know what he be talking about. He really know, like, the little clever slick shit I'm saying. He know what I mean by that. So it's like, it be like, we be in there like giggling and laughing because the shit, like, it just be funny as fuck. And then like Godspeed, that shit, we did not think that shit was gonna be that hard.
Yeah, it's hard, though, dude. It is.
Like, we would really be dicking around. Like, fooling around.
That's what's up.
Yeah, getting into your music is how, you know, we kind of got into Kevin Colley. So I think he's going to be probably one of our next artists that we're going to start a review.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Yeah, because he was going deep into him already. You're like, yo, wait.
Started?
Yeah, we got to like
by
get some
accident. By
reactions.
accident, 'cause when I heard Godspeed, I kind of like when I was on Spotify, I saw Godspeed as a little stat, and then the next song came up, which is Christian Dior song, and then I was like, should I listen to this? I don't know if we're reacting to him right now. It's already too late. I was like, I'm here now. So like, it is what it is. But I purposely was like, let me go back to your Spotify page to make sure I was like ready for the interview. But yeah. Okay. So our curious telling he found you through Kevin Colley. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll be gone.
Speaking of Soulja Boy, real quick. So your original name was what? Big Draco, right?
Well, all right. So originally it was Draco 2 times, right?
Okay.
It's like 2017, but then I'm in North Carolina at the time, and then this man Tusi hop out talking about some 2 times that. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Then like the whole reason my nickname was even Big Draco to begin with was because like my friends, they all thought that I looked like Lil Uzi at the time. I'm just bigger than him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was just like it turned into Big Draco because that's the opposite of a Lil Uzi.
Okay.
Like, that was really
that's funny as hell.
If you go to them coaches that was coaching me back 2017, 2018, they was calling me Draco. They weren't calling me my name because like I was dropping songs and like they playing in the locker room and shit. So like, yeah. And then Soulja Boy come out here. It's crazy, bro, because I fuck with Soulja Boy. But if you feel like that nigga be mocking me, bro, it's like anytime about how I wish this nigga didn't have my name, he be saying some slick shit about his name. Like, I just be like, boy, man, come on. Soulja Boy tell him is a much harder rap name than Big Draco. You know?
Yeah.
Like, why you gotta take my shit? At the same time, I think Baby Draco a harder name.
Yeah. I like Baby Draco actually.
But because at first when he said he was going by that, I wasn't worried about it because he himself wasn't spelling it how I spelled it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it really don't matter. But then he dumb internet motherfuckers is just spelling it the way I spell it, not referring to him. Hell. But it was a good marketing opportunity.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Hey, take the marketing. Views, come to me. That's right. That's me, Baby Draco. That's me.
The baby.
Yeah.
I'll toss it over to you, Bobby. You got a next question?
Well, I got some off. I mean, what is your favorite rap album? I know you talked about your favorite artist and everything. So, what rap album influenced you?
Tough question.
So, like, most recently, the one that really got everything up to where it is now is really, you'd be so surprised. I say the Barter 6.
Thug.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would say the album Wanna.
Oh, I fuck with that heavy.
Because I moved to Atlanta when he dropped that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm driving down, the city smacking me in my face as this bitch is playing. And I remember like when I watched the vlog that Gunna dropped with the album, I think Turbo was talking about how like he never noticed that music sounded different in different places. Mm-hmm. And so like he took a trip to like, I think they went to Jamaica or something like that. Yeah. So like the whole ride down, I'm driving from Jersey, I'm going state to state, but I'm playing songs with that in mind. Yeah. So I'm just like looking around like, damn, bro, like I'm in goddamn Pennsylvania. Let me play a Pennsylvania artist real quick, see if it makes sense.
Right.
And they do. You know what I mean? Like I hit Atlanta and like something just kind of clicked in my brain. And like ever since then, like I really done turned it up. Like I could always rap for sure.
Yeah.
But like something happened. Like as soon as I moved here, like And I was listening to that shit, like, everything kind of just like, all right, bro, like, do it. You know how to do this shit. Just do it.
Yeah.
It's easy.
That's what's up.
So,
Go ahead, buddy. I know
Alright.
you got some questions. See all your whole fucking page here.
Okay, my guy. Well, I guess it'll touch down on that a little bit. You know, you did mention Thug, you mentioned Wayne and Gunna. If you had to have some artist that would be like a dream collab that you would have in the future, you have any that you would love to make a song with?
It's really those three.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, really, like, I don't even care to make a song with Wayne as much as I just want to like talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pick his brain type shit.
Yeah. And, like, Thug, I don't know. I want to make a song with him. And really, I want to make a song with the Migos.
Mm.
And because they, like, that's really another, like, I got on them early, like 2014, but I'm from New Jersey. So, like, nobody was fucking with me when I was playing that. Like, why the hell they rap like this? I'm like, man, I'm telling you, bro, y'all tripping. This shit, they did the same shit to me with Lil Durk in high school, bro. Niggas would turn the shit off. In the locker room, I'd be like, man, y'all tripping. This shit is hard. Like,
your mentality, you had a different vibe that they couldn't catch on to, and that was what it was. And because the Jersey, it's like you listen to Jersey. I'm from the '90s. So for me, it was Redman, it was Naughty by Nature, you know what I'm saying? Then you had at that time it was Joe Budden.
Joe Budden.
You know what I'm saying? So then
that's literally it.
Yeah, that was it. You know, and then now, like you said, you were listening to Lil Durk. You know, you playing music that they're like, nah, I don't want to. Why? And it's so funny because that style is everywhere now. So
what's crazy is this little white boy put me on a Lil Durk.
Oh yeah,
I'm talking about like super early.
Yeah.
Dirk was probably like where I'm at financially, where I'm at like relationship wide with like this point in his life. Like when I found out about him, like he had no chains, he had no cool cars. Like he was like regular. Like I would tweet at Lil Durk and he would like and retweet my shit.
Okay,
that's how early we was listening to this dude. Like
wow,
like. I even like remember when like he had albums and people was like dragging him and shit like that. Like you trying to pop albums and like it was cool, bro. Like I really got to watch this dude since I was like 14, 15 years old. Turn into some shit. And it's literally been like 10 years and he really did it. Like and to me it's just like it's like he far removed from me. You know, I don't know him, but it's like it's cool, like you know, and then the dudes I know in real life, you know what I'm saying? Like there's artists I know who a couple months ago, shit, had less followers than me. They don't goddamn, you know what I'm saying? You keep going, man. You never know what you drop is gonna be it for you. It might be something you didn't think was gonna be it. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers just be, if you really meant for this shit, the shit gonna keep finding ways to get you right. So I feel like it's just you gotta be persistent, consistent, but like you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so cool to watch somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? If he could do it, you could do it. I could do it.
Yeah.
You know, we all human. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, shit, we all got 24 hours, man. What you gonna do? Like, he did something with his 24. Shit, I know what I'm gonna do with mine. Like, we all get there.
It seems like
cool. Big motivation.
Yes.
It seems like ever since you were younger, you had like kind of your own style, your own confidence in a way, you know, like your own sound. You like, you know, maybe Dirk and other people didn't fuck with it. Have you always had that, you know, that confidence, you know, coming up with yourself? Like, where does that come from? And do you ever maybe overthink yourself when it comes with, you know, making your sound, or you always just been like, this is me, you know, deal with it?
It's funny because like in my real life, like I was definitely like that type of person, but I didn't know it until I got older. But so like, you know, I always like would wonder why like people would pay like attention to what I was doing. But it'd be like, I'm going to school with a uniform, right? You're supposed to you're supposed to wear these shoes. I'm in here wearing the wrong pants, wearing like bright red Jordans or something like that. But not because I'm trying to like do it for anybody to say something. I'm doing it because I think it look cool.
Right.
You know, but then like, you know, you growing up, you getting in trouble for stuff like that. Kids are looking at you funny. So it's like, you're like, oh, that's all right. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. But then like with music, I never had it. Music's like the only thing I feel like I never like second guessed or got nervous about. Like, you know, in school, you gotta give a presentation. Like I used to hate speaking in front of people. Wow. Like, I'm talking about heart jumping out my damn chest. Can't make eye contact with motherfuckers.
Yeah, tough.
Now, but rapping shit, like I don't get nervous performing, like ever. I don't like, cause I don't even get nervous recording. Cause to me, it's just like you done did it so many times, bro. Like, the only thing that's different is maybe the size and the name. Like,
you found your zone, man. I mean, I think people find when you find a passion and you find that zone, I think it falls into place. Like our very first episode, we were doing this, and like I remember being real nervous before the cameras went on.
Oh yeah.
And we started recording. I started talking, and then it was just like
we're just talking.
Yeah, I just felt like I almost at peace. Kind of, I felt like I was just like I could do this. So I mean,
you're supposed to be doing, you know
right? Yeah. So I feel like I was kind of similar to probably how you feel when you're doing music or you're performing music.
Yeah, I had a little anxiety too.
I have a question for you too. So you said your mom's a pastor. How do they feel now about you making music and stuff? Like, how do they? Are they oh, why'd you have to say that? Or are they just like, you know what I mean? Like, how do they?
It used to be like that. Like, I don't know. The thing is, my mom, like, she very, like I said, she real spiritual and all that shit. And like, you know, I don't necessarily believe everything she believes, but like, I know that she definitely like is like a strong like individual when it comes to that shit. So it'd be like, she been telling me since I was 2 years old, I'm gonna do something with music. Like, I can vividly remember that. And I'd be like, that's dumb. Why the hell would I, like, I'm not doing that, man. Like, but really it's probably just because, you know, it's your mom telling you you're gonna do something. You're like, man, you ain't give me a shot, man. I'm like, oh. But she was right. Like, you really can't run from some shit, I guess. And like, you know, she found out through a kid at the church. Like, my whole plan was to get like, make me a little bag before she found out. You know what I mean?
Like hey, mom, you might not like my lyrics, but hey, look at this.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like before it even got to like this point. Like, she called me one time and was like, "Why did somebody's parent got mad at their kid for listening to my shit?" Now, granted, she was like, it was like a 10-year-old girl. She had no business bumming my shit.
Right.
Like, I don't even condone it. At the same time, like, she told my mom, and my mom, like, she didn't like how cussing and shit, but she thinks it sounds good, like, melodically or whatever.
Yeah.
It does. Like, so she's right.
Yeah. She be telling me she be having like dreams with me about it. Like, at this point, like, my whole family really on board with it now.
That's what's up,
I think
man.
they seeing how serious I take it.
Yeah.
Like, they ain't never seen me move like this with anything in my life. And I've pretty much pulled off anything I really wanted to pull off.
Yeah. That's what's support, man. You need it. That's important. I felt
I had to earn it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely I had to earn it. Like, my dad, he was always one of them like, man, just do what you want. Like, life is just life. You gotta do what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, you know, growing up, you know, every parent don't feel that way.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, when I'm telling her all this, she definitely not like, she didn't think I was serious. And then like, I really just dipped out the crib. Like, it wasn't like it was any problem, but I just like, hey, I'm about to move to Atlanta. And she was like, when? I'm like, probably this week. She's like, whoa. And I'm like, yeah, man. I was like, I told you. And then it's like, I was already like getting tattoos and stuff like that, like staying out like later than she wanted me to. But the thing to me, it was just like, I'm grown. Like, I'm just trying to experience life and like grow up, see what I want to do.
Yeah.
And but life kept bringing me back to a studio.
Yeah.
So I just kept doing it.
Yeah. I'm glad she said that to you and said that she had, you know, those kind of aspirations for that she saw that you were going to be that. My mom was the same with the cursing thing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She in the church and everything. And, you know, I when you started saying the stuff and about like rapping and why you say that? And my mom said the same thing. You know, don't be saying all those words. I'm like,
she kind of fell back off of it just because it's like, the way I explained it to her, like, I don't view cuss words as really like anything. To me, it's just a word. It's like, I can say anything to you. Yeah. Whether it's a curse word or not, you can still be offended by it.
True. That's true. True.
It's really about your intention. And it's like, I be feeling like most of the times when I cuss, it just be like to make something funny or like to feel it, like it just be happening. Like, I don't
it's a sentence enhancer, man.
It's got a little flavor.
Yeah.
Sprinkles.
Yeah.
I ain't finna curse in front of nobody's grandma. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
She like, what you say, boy? Oh.
not, but like, I definitely don't feel the need to censor myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as language go.
What else you got?
I saw that in an interview. You also said you're kind of into astrology, right? And it says that you're an Aquarius. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Big Aquarius.
So I looked up a quick description. I want to know this describes you, and maybe if you have any thing you would add or change. So I saw these words describe an Aquarius: intelligent, independent, spontaneous, rebellious, creative, and original. Would you say that describes you pretty well?
For sure, especially the February edition. That's the special Aquarius edition. That's like when you get the iPhone, but then you get the red iPhone. You got red. That's February Aquarius.
Yeah.
That's where it's cool. That's the
I feel the same way about cancers. Like June cancers are not like I'm a July cancer.
Yep.
June cancers aren't the same.
No,
we're different. You know what I mean? Like
we are. So true.
It's very true.
Yeah.
It's weird.
The Capricorns, they different. You got the January and December, they're very different.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I got into that shit late, because messing with girls or whatnot, and they'd be like, "Oh, what's your sign?"
Exactly.
Yeah, girls love that shit.
And I'd be like, "I don't know," and they look at it like, "Oh, I'm a Gemini. I don't know what that means." Everyone hates that shit. They're like, "Oh, you fucking two-faced, fake ass bitch!" Like,
look, man, people got Gemini misconstrued. It's really like you gotta be doing something to a Gemini to get that out of them. That's why I'm like, man, Kim K, you gotta be nice to the Kanye. If he tweaking that, he probably, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This man Gunna and Gemini, he ain't never freak out.
Yeah.
He be in there pushing P.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think the Gemini slander is what's it called? Undeserved.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you,
Nice.
I got a Gemini business, so I'm gonna say that. But
I feel like all the Geminis here watch this and love them.
Yeah, thank you.
As they should. I love Geminis.
Although this Gemini here, right here, he's a piece of shit. So like, I hate this Gemini.
You gotta be nice to Gemini.
Exactly. He gets this out of me, bro. That's why he be pissing me off, bro.
You a Cancer?
Ruffling your feathers.
Yeah, I'm a Cancer, so
Cancer,
like, yeah.
Ruffle his
I
feathers.
think y'all funny. I done dated a Cancer before. Y'all think y'all funny.
We tend to be sarcastic assholes for sure.
I have some questions to ask you.
Go ahead,
go ahead.
Yeah, real quick. So, you teasing phases. Is that gonna be an album, a project?
Yeah, man, that's a fat project. Right now, it's like 13 songs. Might add like 2 more, but it was supposed to be a 4-song EP that I dropped right after the babydraco EP.
Okay,
and it's a whole bunch of bullshit been happening. So like, but it's been a blessing in disguise. Like, I've been able to get like a bunch of visuals done.
Sweet.
So like, I've been able to add more music to it. Which
so this year,
newer songs, again,
we'll see it this year.
Oh yeah, like next month.
Oh shit, let's go. Lit.
All right, that shit really done. You know what I mean? I did everything but mix it. There's like 2 more beats that I've heard that I'm like, okay, maybe. Yeah. But I really need to stop doing it because I keep doing that.
You need to go back into those 125 that you got put away and just make a vault.
Yeah, if no one, album. You better send that shit to us. If you ain't sending it to nobody else, then send it to us.
And real quick too, I think I read somewhere too, like a Human Blunt mixtape or something like that.
Now see, that was gonna come out, but that's really, I'm about to tell y'all something. Yeah, but that's just gonna be phases too.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's already done, and that got some like big names on that hoe.
Listen, be excited now. That's because I read that somewhere. I think I read it on Lyrical. I forget where I read it.
Probably Lyrical Lemonade.
Yeah, it was Lyrical Lemonade. I'm pretty sure. And I said, Human Blunt sounds intriguing, and then that's all you posted about phases on your Instagram and shit. So I was like, I wonder are they the same thing? So it's kind of cool to see that's the part 2.
Yeah, Phases was supposed to be a little EP before the Human Blunt. That was like the original plan, like this time last year. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then, like I said, so just when it's been going crazy. So it's just like life brought me to this point with it. And so like, but the Human Blunt was just like 14 songs too. But I'm about to just really take the best of everything I got. Cause like what I've been doing recently, even like the last 2 weeks, is just running rings over what I made 2 months ago. So it's like I wanted to give y'all some of the older shit because like y'all ain't heard none of it. So to y'all, it's all gonna be new.
Right? Yeah.
New
I
material.
sprinkle in some of the old shit, but FaZe is gonna have a lot of new songs on it.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to that shit for sure.
You and Blunt I didn't tell you, I got 2 songs with Jetson on that motherfucker. Like I got First Class, we got Polo Boy Shawty on the it's gonna be Phases too, but we gonna have Polo Boy Shawty on that hoe. I got a lot of Fish production on there. So
Yeah.
Fish is fire.
Well, yeah, Fish produced Begin, right?
Pete did Begin.
And then Raw, which opened up your
Raw.
baby. Yeah.
Yeah, he did Raw. He did See You Later, actually.
Oh, he did?
Hey.
Yeah. And I don't know if you heard Middio Blunt, but he did that too.
So what you're saying is if you and Kevin Costner are Shaq and Kobe, he's still Jackson. What you're telling me right now.
100%. No, like actually, cause like there's songs I've made with them where like Fish dad had to tell me what to do. And I just do it.
That's fire. That's what's up.
Like that boy, that's another one of the musical geniuses. Like it be to the point where like I be fried as fuck being like, but I can't believe that I'm around this motherfucker.
That's what's up, man.
Phases 2, I believe you said Jetson, right?
Yeah, I got 2 Jetson songs, man. And like I performed them a bunch like over the summer and shit like that. And then like, cause at the time, you know, I'm thinking I'm gonna drop that shit like way sooner. And then like all this stuff just been going on. So like there's a bunch of people who already know what that shit sound like and probably don't even realize it. But it would be funny performing it because like people I be coming out, they not paying attention, you know, they don't know who I am. You hear, oh Lord, Justin, and everybody head pop up, eyes get big, like, oh, who the fuck? Yeah, ho. Now listen to me.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what's up.
Before Bobby gets into his unique questions, that makes them that brings up a question I had about performing. I saw a video of you performing, I think Vogue in front of a crowd. And they were going nuts. What is it like to be in front of a crowd, feeling that energy? Everybody bumping.
It's cool, especially because like I could walk up in that hole, you not know who I am, and by the end of that bitch, you gonna want to know who I am.
You gonna know.
it just be cool because it's like that performance specifically that you talking about, like none of them, there's maybe a handful of motherfuckers that were there who already knew about that shit. But like ever since that show, like every time I perform that shit, people be singing that shit back. So it's like, and this shit got like 70,000 streams, some shit like
cool.
that.
It's a good song.
Oh yeah.
But like that's even the song I say that triggered all the progress up to now. Like I was messing around like up in like little labels and everything like that after I dropped that shit. So like shit definitely like opened doors professionally for me after I dropped that shit.
I'm glad.
Which is cool. Cause it's like, I still don't have like a large following, but it's like business wise, it's like any day some cool shit could happen to me. Yeah. So it's just like I don't really even care about that. I gotta keep making good music.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna stay consistent, and then trust me, it's gonna come. It's gonna come.
Yeah, I think the music's too good for it to not, in my opinion, for it to not
make noise,
blow up. Yeah, and talking to you, I know you take it seriously too, so I know you'll stay with it. So we're glad to be able to train early for sure.
And we're not just saying this because we're interviewing you, because we keep it real, all right? So this is coming from the heart.
But like, yeah, bro, really like I was saying, it's a blessing in disguise. Like I couldn't upload music for like the past 4 months. Like I physically like couldn't do it. Like so I had to do a whole bunch of shit, and it literally just got fixed this week. And
what happened?
Cyclone about to drop. I don't even know what happened. It just, like, when I would go to upload a song, an error code would pop up, and like we went back and forth trying to fix it for like 2 months, and it was just like, all right, bro. But the whole time this is happening, videos getting shot. I'm adding more songs to the tape, and it became like a whole thing. So it was really
a blessing in disguise.
I ain't too mad about it. Yeah, it's like it's annoying because it's like, damn, bro, I ain't dropped since I don't like December. But at the same time, it's like people like be bugging me now about it. So it's like, okay, hey, you want it, bro? It's definitely coming. And it's like, you getting mad at me now because I ain't dropping it. Yeah, now you everybody pre-saving now. You know what I'm saying? So it's working. But I definitely didn't do it on purpose. If I had it my way, this shit, Phases 2 would already be dropping.
Okay.
But it ain't about my way, I guess. It's about
everything happens for a reason.
That's true.
Yeah. So it's the simmer.
I mean, we feel that
December
though. We
before
get it because we were gonna have a show.
Yeah.
And we were gonna have a show. The curator, he got some like local artists up here, and we were gonna have a show. And the place that we were having the show at, it got raided.
Yeah.
And then the city was like keeping an eye on it, and then they said we weren't coded or whatever the fuck, and then it just got pushed back and pushed back. But I said, look, it's probably a blessing in disguise because like it gives us time, keep building our pod up a little bit, and really try to plan out the show, in a better way. So it's sometimes things happen
while y'all was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I've been in the house when we got raided. That shit is not fun. It is not fun.
Really?
That's gotta be scary.
No, it's terrible.
I've been at parties that have been busted, but there's just like 7, 8 cops, and you got everybody sit on the floor here and like,
oh damn.
No, 12 period is.
My buddy sold bud in college, and they some dude snitched on him. They kicked at our door at 6 o'clock in the morning. I was in the middle room upstairs in the second floor. I remember hearing police, and I was just like, if I just lay in my bed here and just be quiet, maybe they won't come to my bedroom.
Yeah, all right.
Now, they came in, man, grabbed me by my right wrist. I was I don't want to talk about it. Let's move on.
Troy's like, maybe if I don't move, they won't see me.
I was like, stay really still and quiet.
They came in the room and were like, freeze, take your dick out your hand.
Chill. It was chill, relax, goddamn. I was sleeping. I hate this guy. Ask your question.
Yeah, I got these questions. Like, you can answer them as fast as you want. So, what is your favorite song off any of your projects?
Ooh.
Damn.
Picking one of your babies, man.
That's really crazy. Honestly, Jiu-Jitsu and Can't Decide.
Yo, Jiu-Jitsu was fire. Actually.
Jiu-Jitsu is a good song. That is a very good song. Nice. Okay. Favorite food?
Ooh. I like Asian food.
Okay. All right. Favorite color?
Purple.
I fuck with you, Draco. I knew it.
Too. That's my son too.
All right, calm down.
I love purple.
Relax.
Sorry, I got excited.
Do you have like a specific, clothes that brand? Not anything.
Favorite Jordans?
Jordans.
I do be rapping about Jordans. I really just be like, wear what I think look cool. Mm-hmm. But it'd be like, I like a lot of like skater brands.
Okay.
And then I like to mix them up with like hip hop shit.
Yeah.
So like I look around, get like a Huff shirt, Supreme shirt. You got some Jordans on.
Oh, okay. All right. And you play video games?
Man, I really play a video game.
Madden.
Yeah. I done beat Madden into the ground. Like,
you Xbox or PlayStation?
A little bit of both.
Because I'm saying, like, I play Madden.
You would clap, Troy.
Yo, relax. Hold on. I used to be in some online leagues with like 32 dudes. We play like online franchises. I was in a money league a couple years ago. This year, though, I kind of fell off a little bit. But yeah, Madden's my shit. I always put my Dolphins too.
Madden 22 definitely a lot better than Madden 21.
It is a lot better game, man, for sure.
Yeah, that's a dope game.
That's some shit.
Yeah.
Because I be playing the computer on franchise, like trying to get good and shit, and they be rigging it.
Oh, it's all rigged.
No, there's when you play the computer though, it's like there's a format to beat in the computer. Yeah. But there's certain games
like real football.
Yeah. But there's certain games too where like you
gotta become your own real coach.
There's certain games where it's coded so you lose. It's weird as hell. Like I don't know. Like
if you say you the Cowboys, you better really go out there and do what Dak Prescott would really do. Don't be out there trying to launch no.
Yeah.
You can't. Cowboys, you just gotta hand the ball to Zeke Elliott every time. Zeke and what's the other dude? Pollard was on the team too.
That boy Tony Pollard now.
Yeah. He's
Boy,
fast as hell.
I don't even use Zeke. I use him.
Madden's all about speed, man. If you have a speed, especially a speed back, you can fucking tear shit up.
Yeah. That shit
I'm about to hit you up sometime on Instagram. We can try to set up a Madden game, bro. I'm trying to
play
I like
online. Getting started. I ask these questions to get this stuff started. Sports team. What do you prefer? Like football, obviously, right?
Yeah. So I like the Eagles. That's what I really be rooting for.
Okay.
But, I actually, like, there's no bullshit. I predicted like everything that happened this season. I should have fucking bet on it. My dad was like, he be talking to me, he be like, what you think gonna happen this season? I'm like, boy, it's gonna be Cardinals, 49ers, Rams at the NFC, maybe the Packers if they get this shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the Ravens. Bengals, goddamn Bengals, Ravens, and I said
Chiefs.
I don't know
Chiefs.
the other. I think I said the Patriots might sneak in there, and the Titans. And bro, damn near that's really about how that shit went. And I said it was gonna be Bengals Rams, and I knew man. I'm talking about. I said this shit last August, bro. Like,
wow.
I ain't no betting man, so it's like I don't really fuck with all that sports betting shit.
Yeah, listen,
when I was playing ball, you can get in so much damn trouble for it. Now you can't. So it's like
Calvin Ridley.
Well, Calvin Ridley's got suspended for a whole year for betting on that shit when he didn't play last year
for $1,500. I'm like, damn, like this guy, man.
Because he's nice as fuck.
He's good,
man. He is.
This offseason for NFL has been crazy. Like, I can't believe Deshaun Watson's gonna be a Brown.
Yeah,
there's so many things going on. Like, it's been a lot.
Devontae Adams going
to Las Vegas. Well, he played with Derek Carr in college, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother conversation for another day. But
see, I'm a Bears fan, so congratulations to Rodgers. He ain't got no star receiver now. Thank you.
Rodgers.
They'll probably still be better than the Bears, though.
They probably will still be.
So, like, don't be too happy, man.
We gotta get it together. I don't know. But
it's okay, man. I'm a Dolphins fan.
It's
rough out here.
Yeah, it's real rough out here.
So,
I'm glad I was able to ask those questions. Bring it.
I like that. I like that, Bobby.
I wanted to bring the little twist.
A little icebreaker.
Yeah. You know,
we could have started with that.
You know what? No, diving deep into the music. I loved it. And
you get the heavy shit first and let you at the end.
I like doing that.
You got anything else?
Yeah, I guess I only got like maybe one question left. That you seem, you're pretty young still. You seem like a mature guy. Confident guy, good head on your shoulders. How has this process of being consistent, making music, chasing your dreams helped you grow as a person? Maybe some things that you've learned about yourself along the way.
I'll be attributing it to what made me grow up
like
faster than I probably was going to. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't know. As far as like I was saying earlier, I was trying to make it as real as I could. So it's like, I be telling my friends, I told my mom this too, like, I rap about shit that I don't even talk to myself about. Because it's like, I don't even want to really deal with it. But it's like, if I rap about it, to me, it's different. Because it's like more getting it out instead of like, I don't even know if that shit makes sense. But it's just like, I don't know, it became like me really trying to really know myself, like my pure self, because like, I want the music to be like that authentic. Like, I want you to feel like you going through what I'm going through. Like, I want you to be able to like think of a moment that you going through and be able to pair it up, match it up with some shit that I said type shit. Like, just some regular everyday shit, like a real emotion, like a real feeling. Mm-hmm. And I'm an Aquarius. We don't really be on all that emotional shit. So it's like, that really be the only way I really get that shit out like that. Like, just by like, that's like my deepest thoughts that I'm saying.
It's like a therapy in a way.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's like in number 9. Like we were like, oh man, this shit is hard. And then Troy was like, when you think about it, this shit's kind of soft too. And I was like, damn. I was like,
that shit. Like if I'm thinking about what I was going through when I made that song, that shit was some sad shit, boy.
Yeah. I'm always here for the sad boy.
We got sad boy hours over here. Let me put you on.
Nah, bro. The song lit, but goddamn.
Yeah, it is a little song for sure.
That's what I meant. Like them trap beats to really distract niggas from thinking like it's some deep shit. It's like, damn, you really listen. It's like, damn, bro, that's sad hell. That's
agreed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you wrap it all up. I just want to tell you, thank you so much for sticking with us today. We had some issues and we're a little late. We really appreciate it, man. I think you're dope. Talking to you was cool as hell. I would love to try to whoop your ass in Madden sometime. I'm looking forward to your 2 projects this year. Other than that, man, that's all I gotta say. So,
any last word for you, Bobby?
Well, looking forward to other projects, man. I mean, like I said, I've seen the growth from the first project, the last, all those 4, and everything else that you're throwing. You say you got stuff that's in the vault. Obviously, you got a lot to put out. Like that, you got a lot of drive, and your drive hasn't stopped. That's a positive thing for your future, man. Really, really dope.
Bro. Shit, we got Cyclone dropping the 23rd. We got the video coming out the same day. We got motherfucking behind the scene coming out that Friday.
Word.
I'm gonna drop Mansion for y'all niggas right after that.
Wow.
Right after that. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this song called Carly that I got, and I got a video for that too. So that's all that shit gonna happen within like the next 4 weeks.
Looking forward to it all.
I saw that post you put like about you know, would you rather be behind the car or be exhausted or be in front of the car and you know be tired?
I was being funny though. Everybody thought it really is some deep shit.
That is deep.
But when I was saying it, I didn't mean like I just meant it like if you behind the car, you're gonna get exhausted because the exhaust pipe in the back of the car. But really, if the car was life, you know what I'm saying? Would you rather be ahead in life and be tired or be behind the life trying to move on and be exhausted? Well, you know what I'm saying? That's how everybody was taking it. But like I was really just being a head ass. Like somebody on TikTok got mad as fuck. They were like, this ain't no African secret. He don't know shit. I was like, yeah, but it's not. Like it ain't no ancient secret, bro. I just high being funny.
That sense of humor definitely, you know, comes in your song. Like I said, that one song in I think it's Beginning. Fucking on this hoe got me feeling like Quagmire, you know, like, that shit makes me laugh, you know what I mean? Like that sense of humor means a lot. One more question. Would you have any advice to, you know, any young kids out there that want to start chasing their dreams, maybe start rapping, you know, any advice for them along their journey?
Yeah, you gotta just be your motherfucking self. And but at the same time, you gotta understand how to be yourself to get what you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Rap is a business at the end of the day. You gotta be able to conduct yourself like a businessman. Like, if being yourself means that you know what I'm saying, you some square ass kid, nerdy rapper, do that shit, bro. Like, if you really believe in what you doing, just do that shit because it'll work. Like, if you some street dude, but that's really your life, like, you gotta just go with that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you just a regular dude, just goddamn living life, smoking weed, getting hoes, like, rap out that. If you wake up playing Madden every day, you better figure out a way to make that shit sound cool. And if you can't, this shit really not for you. You can't just roll out of bed and make a song on a regular day and you ain't really do nothing. You can't make some fire shit that niggas are really feeling in it. Like, but there ain't no point. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's supposed to be rapping. They look cool.
True. That's a fact.
It's very mentally taxing too. Like you trying to launch your own business while trying to create a creative product that other people gotta like. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's not an easy task.
On the outside looking in, this shit look cool, but this is a real job, and it's like
you gotta be dedicated, right? Dedication. Dedication.
Like you taking a big risk even putting your foot into this shit. So it's like if you don't really think, like if you're not really believing in that like whatever walk of life you got that you can make it, really go ahead, man. It ain't for you. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but
I like the way
that's deep. That's one of the most applaud for that right there.
Man.
He's a grown man.
Yeah.
The grown man.
That's deep, man.
Yeah, right there. Flexing. I'm a grown man.
That's deep, man. You gotta be yourself. You cannot do anything, you know. Whenever you're creating, you can't do it to please other people. You know what I mean? I hate seeing that little kids who don't have confidence in themselves. No matter what, for better or for worse, you gotta be comfortable in your own skin.
Be you, man.
Be you, man.
Be you. Yeah.
That cat rap run out. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like you can keep on, you know what I'm saying? Say you want to be like a fake street rapper or a fake drug rapper. There's a lot of those.
Yeah.
A lot of
those. Too many.
Drugs and they don't take them. And he's like, you influencing a bunch of kids to do some shit that you yourself won't even do. Which is fucked up, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't rap about nothing that you wouldn't or haven't done. Not even that you wouldn't. You haven't done.
Yeah.
You know
yep. So true.
People be taking that shit like it gotta be on some street shit. Like down to like if you don't smoke, don't rap about that shit.
Yep.
Like if you
never bust a gun, don't say you did.
Bro. Yeah, bro. Don't even. You don't own a gun. Don't rap about your homeboy.
Straight up. Yeah.
That's a good quote right there.
Yes.
Just rap about what you doing, man. And if you hard, people gonna feel that shit.
And if you real.
And the more that's the thing, the more you tell the truth, the better the shit go. You know how niggas gonna be telling you, man, just tell the girl the truth, bro. Yeah. Everything gonna be way smooth, and you don't be believing them.
Right.
Like, it sound dumb. She crazy as hell. I'm telling you, man.
That's why you messed up. Tell him. We're trying to.
Yeah. They molded me into a brand new man. You know, I'm taking that advice.
Now look, I feel you, bro. It's risky.
Yeah.
They'll tell you this shit, and then she'll pop you upside the head still. But one of these times they gonna be right. That's what my dad did tell me.
So true.
My dad told me.
I like your dad, man. I like your dad and your mom.
Eventually, bro, when everything implodes, then you just look silly. But that's how they would do rap niggas.
Yeah.
Like, you rapped all that tough guy shit. In real life, you not tough. You know what I'm saying? I didn't rap, like, I'm gonna rap about what the fuck I do. Man.
Yeah.
Go outside, goddamn smoke a blunt.
Yeah.
And the song is nothing else beside that. Yeah. I didn't get out. Like,
and there's gonna be a bunch of people like, yo, we doing that right now.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
Exactly, man. So just really, like I said, be yourself, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to make being yourself look cool.
Yeah.
That's great. That's why I feel so comfortable in this podcast. I would not be on this podcast if I had to act a certain way. But the fact that I could be myself, had this chemistry, you know, that makes me feel good. You know, maybe that's how you feel when you're rapping. You know, just being yourself.
Yeah, all three of us, man.
Yeah,
nobody.
There's three dudes.
Yeah,
three dickheads.
Three dudes.
Yeah, we like music and we just talk about every other thing too. Yeah, we just vibe like that.
It's really down here, just like it's like lunch break. Y'all just chatting.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's a fact, actually.
Yeah.
Anyways,
now
I feel like this is kind of a good place to wrap it up.
Yeah, well, you stole the words out of my mouth. You said I was leading it.
Oh,
bitch,
yeah.
right? So let me fucking end it, bro.
You see what I gotta go through?
Damn, stealing my spark.
My bad, bro. Go ahead, please.
Well, that wraps things up for interview number 2. Let me put you on, Baby Draco. I had a great conversation. Yeah. I'm glad to have my ears blessed by your music. I'm glad to see that you're such a chill dude. Stay consistent. You got a bright future ahead of you, and we appreciate your time, man. And you got to send us that unreleased shit from the vault, please.
And if you ever...
I'll tell you what, bro. I'll send you a little link. I got a little SoundCloud link.
Go get my fixin'.
If we're ever in Atlanta or you're ever back around home, man, we should try to like link and do
love to chill with you, bro.
What am I trying to say? In-person interview.
Yeah.
Or
I was gonna say we got to do a second one.
I'm trying to get the show up in Jersey like pretty soon. Like real soon. So when that happens, I'll let y'all know. Y'all slide up.
Hey, maybe we can go to Six Flags together, bro.
Hey, look. I'll go on King the Cow. You ever been on King the Cow?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Because I've not been back there since they put King the Cow, and I want to go.
Yo, let's go.
I'll be a good time. I love roller coasters, man.
I'm down.
I always say if I'm gonna die on something, I'll die on a roller coaster.
Idiot.
Now you ain't gonna die.
Nah, I love them.
I had my eyes open for 1 second of the whole ride on.
Thank you again, bro. Appreciate that.
Yes,
bro.
interview 3 will be Baby Draco at Six Flags. Thank you again, brother.
You never know now. Phase is on the way, man.
Yes, sir.
Phase is on the way.
Can't wait for that.
And Human Blunt, aka Phases 2.
Yes.
Hey, look, man, shit. I might fuck around. There's gonna be something. There's probably gonna be about 2 projects though coming before Phase 2 though. That's the thing.
Oh, damn. Hey,
bro.
We're here for it all though. So
it's a lot of music that I got organized up. So
okay,
looking forward to it, man.
Strong.
I'm way too high on 85. This shit be feeling like it's F1. Told her that it's music over her, cause she made me pick one. Never feeling sorry for myself. I ain't no victim. Knowing these the cards that I was dealt, I moving quick. Some poppin' addies got me leveled. I just passed my mental red limp. I'm smoking my old bitch shit right now.